It's called Let the World Say Amen. Alright? Understand that. For it is a moon ray age time to rule. Alright? So all you Nuwapians and Sabines out there that so-called love Dr. York, everything is Yanoon this, Yanoon that. Right? Look, it's not time for Panabab Yanoon to rule. That is over with. It's over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I got a trap soul. Right? But overstand this, family. Overstand this. Alright? That the one and only true Messiah is a moon ray 8 is not Dr. Malachi Z or L, no matter how much y'all want it to be. Malachi has said plenty of times, and you love him so much, but you don't read his books. It literally lets you know that a moon ray 8 will be the one to free Malachi. So all you nigga Wapians and Sabine pies, right? Steady screaming, free Dr. York. You obviously don't really believe in Dr. York because you don't believe in his works, right? All the works that this brother has put in, and you don't even check it out. And that's all he's been saying from the beginning. His whole purpose was to prepare you all for the Messiah. And the Messiah is here, and you take his hand not. You take his hand not. Literally. Overstand that, family. There's going to be many that come in the name of the Messiah, but they are not the one and only true Messiah, Moon Ray 8. Why would I keep saying that? Why would we keep saying this as being disciples of a moon? Why would we continuously say this if it's a lie? You see? Why would we continuously say this if it's a lie? Like, come on. And understand for all you atheists out there and all you Satanists and Luciferians and all that, I got something for y'all ass too. If God doesn't exist, right, then why does the devil try so hard to disapprove of him? Yeah, that part. But yeah, family, this is going to be the continuation. Let the world say amen, alright? So we're talking about moon ray A's, right, experience here when ascending, alright? So you all can have a overstanding of what goes on, what you will be experiencing, because overstand is not the darkness that people are afraid of, it is the unknown. So don't be scared, be prepared, alright? And that's what we're doing here, alright? This is the armor of God we building in, alright? So I could see into a bright room, but it was like the deck of the Enterprise, you want to say. And it was a lot of people dressed in white at the controls all over. But I noticed a very familiar face standing at the table, Panabab Yanoon. And then the scene shifted, and I was standing in front right next to him. And his back was to the place. And I was in the... Yeah, I was in his stuff. And we started talking. And he was trying to emphasize to me, he said he gave a moon a date, right? And he, Panabab Yanoon, informed the moon Ray 8, the Messiah, that we are going to come back to get you. But not at this time. And Panabab Yanoon spoke to a moon saying to write that date down, right? Take down that date, right? Then the scene shifted again, family. In a moon, in a tomb, right, which you know is Panabab Yanoon, right? We're in another room. As the Messiah was standing by a couch on one side in a tomb, right, was leaning on the wall dressed in all black. And there's a significance to that. I'll go in that on another video. But in Messiah, right, as Malachi Yanoon saying, you know, I'm a herbalist and a healer. Will I have time to give my works to someone, right? Because he, the moon, Al-Mahdi, right? He's all these books, all of this data on herbalistic, right, healing and etc. Understand that the Messiah knows a lot about the herbs. He's all the stages of a healer. All right, I might have to repost that video there, but understand with healers like Dr. Sabi, you got a herbalist healer. That's the first type of healer. Then you got these Reiki type healers that's working with energy and all that, right? And then you have a divine healer, alright? A moon ray A holds all 3 degrees there. Okay, understand that. So yeah, he was asking, he was trying to see if he had a place to give his works to somebody before he transitions, right? Before he makes his ascension. Okay, understand that. That's what's going on here, in case you didn't catch that, alright? So he want to know, will I have time to give my works to someone, right? Because he the Amon Almighty, right? He's in all these books, he has all these books and data on herbalistic healing. And Malachi, Atum, said, yeah, you can do that. Then Atum asked the Amun Ray, right, the Messiah, did he have his stones, right? And Amun turned to the couch to show Atum, and the Messiah was back home in bed. And Messiah, Amun Ray, was confused due to the fact Malachi gave the Messiah his stones. Now that's just one of the many trips the one and only true Messiah had out here. Understand that. And family, I want you all to know that this is real. This is not a joke. This is not a game. Okay? All can trust Amun Ray. Understand the word Amun, family. Amun means faithful. Okay? Yeah, understand that. Okay, family, and we must understand something. The Most High, the Amun, informs us all that you don't want to be left behind, family. AKA those listening and not listening, okay? Because we all are one, understand that. Now, the year 2030 and the rapture with the 144,000 and that Amun and Yanun will work together to have y'all not miss that date, okay? But you all have to work with us, aka in your seat, family. Right? Put down your swords and pick up your sandals and come walk with true light. A Malachite, a Amunite, a Moon Ray 8. Alright? And do your part and raise the 144,000. This is not an individual singular trip. Understand that. You just gotta learn for yourself and you're just gonna make it yourself. Nah, fam. Stop that. Don't do that. It don't work like that. It's all about divine love. We are all one. And until you learn that truth there, you will not make it. Do you hear me? Until you learn that truth there, you will not make it. It don't matter how good you know this language. It don't matter how many tones you can speak. It don't matter how many scriptures you can requote. Right? How much you can regurgitate. Right? You will not elevate. Right? If you don't understand that we all are one. That is a fact. That's literally that's one of the most important, if not the most important lesson out of all of them, is that we all are one. Understand that, family. Alright? It's not a singular trip. Understand that, alright? It don't work like that. It's all about divine love, okay? And you won't make it. You won't make it if you don't get that. That's why we keep stressing that, okay? You will be left behind. Alright, this is direct words from the Amun, which is AKA Anu. You follow me? Yeah. So with that me, I, okay, this is a us thing here. And there is no us without you, and you'll see that if you spell it. Alright, fam, so we're gonna be going into part 4. We actually gonna finish this little series today, alright. I love you all. I'm telling you I do. I'm telling you I do. Please get in contact with the one and only true Messiah. The Most High is here on the planet. The Most High is here on the planet. Understand, the one that is up there is no different from the one that is down here. They are one, just as we all are, alright? Understand that. We don't have long, family. August 12th, 2030, New Jerusalem, Crystal City, New Heaven, New Earth, right? The end of their world is the beginning of ours. Wadu.